Hello, everyone. It's Friday once again, and it's been a great week here. We had the first Laravel London event that happened on Wednesday. It was great to see so many Laravel developers. We're looking forward to the next meetup, which should be happening in January. So keep your eyes peeled on the socials, and it'd be great to see some of you there. It's been another good week for content, and hopefully that you might find something useful in the top 10 this week. So let's get it kicked off. So in first place this week, we've got Pavel. This is a really interesting post on memory pattern in PHP. Now, as you know, PHP was developed to be short run, but obviously now these days, with things like Laravel and queues, you might be running long running processes. So Pavel goes into a bit of detail here on what happens with memory management. It's quite interesting because there's certainly things here I'd never thought about. And he goes into detail, and he also then near the end he kind of outlines some ways that you can better write code in your Laravel applications and Symfony and things like that to handle these kind of memory issues that you might be having on long running processes. So yeah, a really good post. It's worth reading. And then we have obviously David next. David, you all might know, is the co-creator of Laravel Nova. In this post, he talks about the decorator pattern in Laravel. Now, this is something that we have used in a number of projects at Jump24. We have used it with great effect. So if you've not come across the decorator pattern, give this a read. It shows you some really nice approaches, some really good examples of how to do that. And yeah, hopefully, it's something that might help you in the future. And then in third place, we've got Kieran here who talks about PHP fibers. Now, we've had fibers since 8.1. I've not had a chance to use them in any projects, so this was a really interesting read for me. Because he goes into some detail, kind of talks through the fundamentals, and then gives you some examples of how you might be able to use them in your coding. So, again, another really good one, and give that a read. Next up, we've got Bert. Now, Bert does some really great content. He does a really good video on a Wednesday. In this one, he goes through Laravel queues. Now, if you're new to queues, even if you're not new to queues, there's some really great tips in here. He goes through kind of the concepts, how you can use them in your code, using things like Redis, etc. So yeah, if you're new to queues and you don't know where to start, give this post a read. It's a really good one. Next, we have James Second from Vonage. In this post, he walks you through setting up a Laravel app that just accepts webhooks, a really simple app, and then he goes about showing you how to integrate that with Laravel Nightwatch. Nightwatch we've been using now for a while on some of our projects. Gives some really good insights into like requests, exceptions, things like that. So again, if you're looking for a monitoring tool that you're not currently using one, give Nightwatch a go. It's got a lot of great features and it's being kind of expanded on every week, so it's worth a go. Next, then on the Laravel blog this week, we got John Nolan. Now John's the the founder of Ghost. And he had an itch to scratch. He wanted to build something, so obviously he chose Laravel and he deployed that to cloud. Now it's really interesting because it's a thing called Ghost Explore, so it's like a public directory for all the Ghost blogs. But it kind of a nice little talk through of how one man built this application and how it's serving 14 million requests a month and how cloud is handling that. So, you often get asked, can Laravel scale? Well, I think this is one of those examples that show that, yes, it can. Next up, another tool that we use here at Jump24, Rector. A really great tool for helping us kind of upgrade our applications and to harden them. Carlos this week has a kind of a guest post where a recent PR that he's done has helped improve the speed by 20-30%. Now, this is a huge win for us because obviously, we have this running on pipelines, we have this running locally when we're doing things. So to see these speed improvements, these little gains, it's amazing. Again, if you've not checked out Rector, go over to the site, give it a read, check out the docs, and see how it can help you deliver better quality code. Next up, we got Ollie Reed. Again, Ollie here, another great post, manual service resolution in Laravel. Ollie's got some really good articles coming out. I've had a chat with him where he's going in depth on some things that are not in the documentation, some hidden things in Laravel. If you want to talk to someone who knows the core inside and out, reach out to Ollie and have a chat. Like, he's so knowledgeable, and this is another great post from him. So yeah, go and check it out. Sign up to his newsletter so you get kind of early access to some of these posts when he gets them out the door. And yeah, enjoy. Next up then, we have Nico from Titan. Now, we're all looking to use AI in our day-to-day tools, but we've all got those worries. What's happening with our data? Is it being used to train things? So Nico goes through here how to set up and self-host your AI models, and then how to hook them up into your kind of Laravel applications. It's a really nice walkthrough, and again, kind of those questions that you might be getting asked by kind of upper management, what's happening with our data, things like that. Perhaps self-hosting this kind of thing will help. Obviously, there's a lot more work to that, but as Nico's highlighted here, it can be done. And then finally, we've got Harris with his next article in his series that he's doing on Laravel News. So this is static analysis. Again, another tool set that we use, Laravel and PHP Stan. Big fans of that at Jump24. So give this video a watch, and if you're not using it, please do get this added to your code and find those bugs that let it help find those bugs that you might have not noticed. Again, it's a really great code quality series, so if you've not checked out any of his other videos, go ahead and give them a watch as well. Well, that's it for this week. Hopefully you found something interesting. Do let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe the video. Thanks.